Hi guys, welcome for joining us for a live stream. It's now 66 for 3. I'm feeling nervous here.
It's 10 so far. I mean, CSK didn't start 4, did they? Thank God for Moinali, I think you should be saying.
That was unexpected. That was unexpected.
Is it a few boundaries now, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Suresh Raina, obviously, as well. He's 22 from 19, not bad. And Rayudu coming in.
But will Rayudu do much? 1 from 1?
Well, like we were saying earlier, he's experienced, so he knows how to place his shots. I just think they're going to rely heavily on Ryan now.
Yeah. Hey, as I said earlier, I'm waiting for Sam Curran.
You know what we should have done? We should have done a fantasy 11. I think we should have participated. That would have made things interesting.
You know, I'd have lost out heavily. I would have thought Duplessis would have done more than he did. Duck. Shocking.
Well, my prediction was that he was going to be the key man. Obviously, Moinali's done okay, but now Reina and Barkley Rayudu need to carry it forward. Ooh.
Come on, guys, come on.
Marsha probably is getting excited about something in commentary. Not bad. Ambati Rayudu strike rate 126, which is kind of, yeah, it's all right. 20 plus 50s. He's consistent, like I was saying before.
Yeah.
But come on, look at this. This is the 10th over, and they're on 69. It's not. Yeah, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, CSK.
69 for 3. So the projected score, I'd say, what, 140? 140 at this current rate?
Probably, yeah. Lower score than what we saw yesterday, unless Rainer or Dhoni comes in.
Ooh, that's 4. That's 4.
I think he just saved it. They run 3 though. They ran 3. Pretty sure. Well done.
Wow. Nice.
He's a small guy, slightly stocky build, but he did well there. Yeah, he's done a good job. I think he saved the boundary just. Yeah, excellent fielding. Excellent fielding.
I'd say some of the fielding in the IPL is some of the best I've seen in the world.
Yeah. India's come a long, long way as a national team.
Yeah.
Because of the youngsters getting the experience in the IPL. In the short format of the game, the fielding has been so much better than, say, what we saw in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're so much better. Rhino is one of the best examples. What a fielder he is.
Yeah. Oh, hi to some of the subscribers. Rahul, any CSK fans? Yes, I'm a CSK fan. Des, don't like CSK at all.
Mumbai Indians fan rooting for DC. That's interesting, Des.
Yeah.
Because I think they'll be your closest challenges if you're a Mumbai Indians fan.
Ooh. Yeah. Small ground. Beautiful. 6.
Ashwin, I predicted in the last video, in our first video, I should say.
Hi, Chris. Glad that you're watching.
Thanks for joining, Chris. I predicted that Ravi Ashwin would come back to haunt Chennai, but let's see. He's so far he's not been as economical as I would have hoped.
So I'm sorry, P, but DC are gonna win today. Oh, I hope you're completely wrong. I'm really hoping for. Oh. Duplessis has really let me down, though.
Just to give you a rough idea, my prediction for CSK, I was about to say CSK 8, the Moscow Champions League team from Russia.
Mosteep, hi.
CSK, my prediction for them for the tournament is they'll start off rocky and they'll get better because I think Dhoni will realize that he needs to blood in some of the younger players.
Yeah.
And then I think they'll be somewhere in the middle. I don't think they'll be right at the bottom, but I don't see them being top 2 or 3 like you were hoping.
Rahul, you said who's your favorite player in CSK? I am, per my video earlier, at the moment it's Sam Curran, but I know Dhoni's a legend, so I don't want that to put you off. But Sam Curran, I think he's going to be the player of the tournament, for one of the players of the tournament.
That's a bold claim.
That's a bold claim coming from me. But CSK.
Ashwin getting smoked, I agree, Des. These runs might come back to bite. I think so. Ashwin, I don't know. He's obviously he's taken that crucial wicket, but yeah, historically he's been better than this. He's given away a lot of runs so far. 47 from 4. That's dreadful. He'll have to do better next game.
P, the one thing that wild about CSK is that they bat all the way. Yeah, I completely agree.
Wow.
But Bravo, has he done anything lately? He's kind of living on past glory, so I hope he delivers today. No one expected much from Moeen Ali, but he made it a little bit exciting.
I think he gave them a kick, because sometimes if you're coming 1 or 2 down, like Moeen Ali did, you need to be that person to start hitting the ball to wake the team up, and he's done that. I know he's got out early, but he's given that initial boost, so they've got some runs on the ball.
You know, I said 140. I'm going to put down that CSK could make 200. Somehow I feel that they...
What have you been drinking? Oh, wow.
6!
That was good. Suresh Raina, I have to, like I said, guys, Suresh Raina, my favorite player in the history of IPL. He just demonstrated.
Hamza, hi, how you doing? Glad that you can join us. Krish.
Amarendra Shahi, CSK, Dhoni. Let me try and guess who you support. Well, if Raina keeps on like this and Rayudu just stays consistent supporting him,
yeah,
we may not see Dhoni.
Des Raina is definitely a beast, and he's on form. He's hungry.
Raina.
Come on.
Whoa. He's such a clever batsman, Raina. He always just finds a gap. See? Harsha Bogli thinks it looks like all times.
Yeah. I like the fan wall. The fan wall. Look at them.
Some of them are getting really excited there. Oh, wow.
Ooh!
What a shot. That's a beautiful shot. That's vintage.
She's on 41. CSK. You see all those that were doubting CSK at the start when they lost 2 quick wickets?
That was me. Rishabh Pant, come on, do something, mate. Team's getting battered. I do love Raina though. What a shot. What a shot.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Hi, Paul. He says, Harsha Bogo said KKR will reach the playoffs. What do you think? You agree?
That's a dreadful prediction.
Yeah. Yes. Whatever you're smoking, let me know, okay? I completely think you're wrong.
Paul Saha, if you're a Kolkata fan, sorry, but I don't agree.
Nah.
They'll do, maybe they won't do as badly as we predicted, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I would love to be proven wrong. I don't know, they've got a couple of young players, so we look forward to seeing them in action.
Oh,
but don't they have Sunrisers Hyderabad first? Ooh.
Which they'll lose.
Yeah, that's a tough game. That's a tough game.
Yes, Raina is back, Mr. IPL.
Raina, I know I'm rooting for DC, but I actually hope Raina makes 50. What a way to re-announce your comeback if he actually reaches 50. Only 8 runs short of it at the moment.
Did you hear what Jay has done? I bet on fact, but he betrays me badly today. Predictions. Yeah.
Jay Rajput, don't bet on any Chennai players.
Yeah.
Don't. It's a gamble. That's not worth the risk.
Unless he's Reno.
Yeah, unless he's Ren, I agree with that. But Faf, he let me down as well. Even though I'm being a DC fan today, I expected a lot more from Faf, and he just total disappointment.
Which teams you guys are supporting? I'm supporting CSK, and RV supporting
DC. I'm a Delhi Capitals guy for now. I don't have any particular allegiance, but yeah, DC. I hope will be the closest challengers to MI. So.
Raul says, why KKR fans are jealous about not reaching playoffs?
I don't know. I just think maybe that's probably because they're a team and a franchise that has been well supported financially.
Yeah.
And they spend big sometimes on getting good players in, some all-rounders, some overseas players, but they don't always deliver. So as we saw yesterday, actually, Glenn Maxwell did very, very well. But he hasn't performed so consistently when he's been bought for big money before.
Yeah.
So maybe KK are hoping some of their purchases pull through for them this year as well.
7-8 deliveries that he's faced as well.
Jay, love your reactions, man. Which video reaction is coming yesterday? Do you mean tomorrow? Come back to us with that one again, please, Jay.
7 Dhoni, Ronaldo 7.
No.
We like Cristiano Ronaldo as well. We're both Man United fans.
Yeah. CSK DC.
Ooh! There's a fielder at the deep.
Yeah.
Is that Prithvi Shaw fielding on the boundary? Look at that! He's got the eye for the ball today.
Sometimes when Reina's batting, I'm wondering if everything just feels like it's slowed down for him because he just sees it in a completely different way.
Yeah, I mean, some days you can just tell he's seeing the ball like a beach ball, like he sees it that big. And when you get your eye in like that, he's one of the best. Look at that, Duplessis. We were just talking about it. 0 from 3. That feels like, I know there's only 3 balls, but it just he was playing Test cricket there with those 3 balls.
Come on, we can do it. 12 overs in.
Run rate of 8.17. That's a lot better than what it was looking a couple of overs ago. As they were approaching 9 overs, it was looking terrible.
Ooh!
That is fantastic.
Lovely 6.
Rayudu, is it? Is that
Yeah.
Rayudu? Yeah.
He's finally come to the party. Rayudu has finally come to the party, guys.
Great shot.
But that was a terrible ball.
Stoinis, what are you doing, mate?
We were talking about him before the game. That was,
I think he's going to be quite angry at that, Stoinis. Ambati Road is taking the mickey a bit with Stoinis with that shot.
Ladies' love is not here, unfortunately, because unlike the 2 of us, the rest of them are not really into cricket. So that's why it's just us today. When will we react to the URI movie? That's coming soon. Give us a couple of weeks and then you'll see that, okay? So stay tuned.
Shantanu Gaming 007. What do you think? How much CSK give a target? So he's asking for the prediction for CSK. How much do you think they'll reach now?
CSK, initially I thought they were going to go for 140 when Duplessis had like a brain freeze. But now I'm kind of hoping for 200. I'm just hoping for a master blaster.
I think
obviously RV disagrees.
That's very ambitious. Even though Rayna's going good guns at the moment, they're at 110 after 12 overs. That's a very decent rate. I just think that 200 is a bit too much. Maybe somewhere in the middle.
Ooh.
Maybe score similar to yesterday's. Yesterday's pitch was obviously not as good as a batting pitch as we are today, but that was 160. So I think if CSK get around 160, close to 170, it will be really, really good.
Yeah. Somebody said if Russell doesn't perform, we have Ben cutting.
decent option, but nah. Andre, I think it's almost guaranteed that Andre Russell's not going to be as reliable as the KKR fans are hoping.
And that's if Russell doesn't get injured.
Ashwin fumbling at the deep.
Yeah.
Tell me if you guys agree, but there were some old Indian bowlers back in the day. I'm thinking Ashish Nehra used to fall asleep in the field. And Ashwin, when he's fielding on the boundary, sometimes he does that as well.
Yeah.
It seems to be the case with the taller Indian bowlers. I don't know why.
Ashwin was very, very successful at doing that. Didn't get a wicket, Mohinari. They went 47 in his spot.
Ooh. No, nothing there. Dot ball.
I think Harris wants to know if you're
I'm watching the Pakistan game alongside IPL.
Okay.
Harris, I didn't realize there was a Pakistan game going on at the same time, but do tell us the score and who's doing well over there.
And yeah, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys.
Paul is insistent that KKR is going to do well. If Kuldeep doesn't perform, we have Harbhajan Singh.
Yeah.
How old is Harbhajan Singh? Is he a granddad now? 40 plus years old, if I'm not wrong.
That's 6.
Raina.
That's 6. That brings up the 50.
That brings up his
50.
Yes. We were just saying Imran Tahir, he's sporting a hairstyle that makes him look like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
From Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, he's another one that they can maybe rely on later. What a shot.
Yeah.
What a shot.
KKR have to get that 3rd title. Yes. But not this year.
Yes, we agree. Raina is absolutely wild. I think DC need to get a rein in on Raina very, very quickly.
Am I Indian or Pakistani? Neither. I think it was meant for you.
Oh, I see. I'm Indian, Harris. I'm Indian. But yeah, didn't realize the Pakistani team were playing at the moment. Do let us know. How's it going? Moeen was set. He played a silly shot. Yeah, it was a silly shot.
Yeah.
Love from Watford, from Rubusan Shivanandan. Shivanandan? How's it going? You're in Watford. I wonder if you are a Watford supporter. They played yesterday, and Ismail Assar scored a couple of goals for them.
He scored 2.
I think they're going to come up to the Premier League next year. They're doing really, really well.
And make sure you keep working with Ismail Assar, because Man United would like to buy him soon.
Yeah.
And what teams do we support? Football teams. We both support Manchester United.
Yeah. My Spanish team is Atletico Madrid. Ooh. I think someone asked earlier on. I'll just scroll back up a bit.
No. Yes.
Someone asked earlier on who's your favorite football player. So for me, my favorite player of all time is Andres Iniesta, Barcelona and Spain legend, unbelievable player.
Wow.
And we were saying in the preview how
Yeah.
it's going to be about Raina's comeback, but I was hoping for Gaikwad to do something. It didn't quite happen.
No.
But it looks like maybe, even though some of the old guys are overloading the top order for CSK, looks like they're going to have to rely on them if the younger ones are not performing. Gaikwad, I hope they don't drop him now. I would rather see him in the next game have another chance than Uthappa coming in. Uthappa, I'm sure he will get a chance at some stage. But
Somebody said a question. I think Xavi is better than Iniesta. I don't know now because they're quite old, but you mean in their prime? Would you agree?
No, I definitely disagree. I mean, Xavi was an excellent player, brilliant player, world-class player. In that 6th position, he was what they call the controller, dictating everything in terms of getting the ball out from the back. But in terms of carrying the ball from that midfield to the attack, Iniesta was another level. Creativity-wise, I mean, his goals and assists won't back that up. But if you wanted a player who could change the game, it was Iniesta.
Yeah, true.
I think, yeah, Pep would tell the same. Pep Guardiola would say the same. Iniesta's talent level was probably the only other player in that generation better than him, or previous generation was Zidane.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
see there's another midfielder of that quality.
Ryvan Rocks, yes, thank you. Thank you for the appreciation and the support.
Ole out. We're getting Ole out.
Okay, 119 for free. Is that another 4? Is that a 4? Is that?
Yeah.
That is a 4. That is a brilliant 4. Okay, that was long. Oh, Ryder has come to the party.
Ryudu's contributing now. I think Reina's going to try and encourage him to start hitting a few more boundaries. And the run rate's at 9 now. It's looking very, very decent for CSK. It didn't start off that way, but in the second 10 overs, they're going a lot better with some of the shot making.
Yeah, Harris, yes, Man City lost to Leeds 2-1. We saw that, but it won't make a difference. Man City have already won the title. I'm kind of gutted. I think they're focusing more on the Champions League match.
Oh, that's going to be catch him. Oh. Yes! Took him. Ryudu is gone.
Oh, come on, Red. Oh,
Shikadawan takes the catch.
oh.
Tom Curran. Tom Curran has taken a wicket.
So at the moment, the Curran brothers, Tom Curran is performing better, I suppose.
Give Sam a chance, though. He hasn't had his chance yet. Well watched by Shikadawan. Always difficult. Picks up a bit of cloud up there before coming down. He's done well.
Paul Saha, you have seriously underrated KKR. Maybe you've seriously overestimated what they can actually do. But hey, we will see. We'll see. We might be proven wrong. I doubt it, but we might be proven wrong.
I actually want to be proven wrong with KKR. I would want to see them do better than we think they're going to do. So let's hope. Let's hope that some of their more sort of subtle names perform well. That's what I always look for in IPL. I always look for some of the underdogs or some of the names that are not the superstars to emerge. That's always one of the best things about this competition. Now in comes Ravi Jadeja. Come on, sir. Do something.
He's been improved. Well, he's improved over the last couple of years in terms of the bat. I think he's getting better and better.
Still sporting Jaddu on his jersey, number 8. Sir Ravindra Jadeja. He's on the non-striker's end. Raina playing into cover.
That's the end of the 14th.
Sir Jadeja. Yep.
Well,
do you still think we could get to 200? I'm hoping.
I think it was optimistic. If you get to 175, I think it'll be a very, very good score, even on this pitch. And I think Delhi would have to do well to actually catch that. I think. So yeah, Des is saying switch your team. Are you talking about cricket or football there, Des? Wow, Fakazaman 193. Wow, what a score! Incredible.
Wow.
Jurgen Klopp.
Oh no! Did you see Faka Saman? Was that when he kind of got run out by when he was playing South Africa, and I think he got run out on 193.
I didn't see that. That's unlucky. It's not many players make 200.
But I might be wrong there.
Interesting. They wouldn't allow Sam Curran to come in after what he did to us in a recent series. Well, there's always time, Des. Sam Curran will get his chance, I'm sure. We thought Ryudu wouldn't be getting out, but he was. 23 from 16, decent contribution. They all count.
6 overs left. You guys enjoying? Yes, we are. Thank you. Motivation, voila.
Look at this. Ravindra Jadeja is still sporting the most stylish facial hair that we see in the IPL.
Oh,
Jadeja off the mark.
easy
boundary,
four.
with a boundary.
That's a lovely. Stoinis has been stinking
Lovely
up the
leg drive.
place. He's been stinking up the place.
He's already given away 20 runs and he's only bowled 8 balls. I think
Harris wants us to try Indian or Desi food for a video.
I think P
It's,
you have to be quite selective over what you eat there.
I know. Stoinis, thank you.
Rishabh
Please
Pant,
keep on bowling.
Rishabh Pant needs to do something there because Stoinis, as you said, he's had a terrible time of it so far.
The more he chews gum, the worse he gets.
I think we need to see more of Chris Wokes because Ashwin's bowled his 4 overs, right?
Yeah. Look at he's
How many has Chris Wokes bowled now?
I think he's bowled 2 or 1. Yeah. Run rate is 9.17.
Maybe Amit Mishra needs to come back. This is not good from Stoinis, really.
He's gone for 10 off the over.
If Raina stays in, I think he's going to make 80 plus. As long as he doesn't get out.
Somebody they said Wokes will bowl 17th and penultimate. He assumes. Okay, we'll see.
Officially, Dhoni is a tail ender now.
Still a legend, and he still can do it.
I think people used to criticize him before because they used to say that why is he coming in now? He's trying to steal the limelight.
Yeah.
But I think he knows when it's best for him to come in, and he trusts his teammates. So yeah, maybe he is more of a tail ender now, but he trusts Raina, he trusts Rayudu, and yeah.
Motivation Walla says yes, Raina can make 80 plus.
Des says the only thing that will be last is KKR. Paul Saha, I think you need to address the comment there from Des.
Yes, motivation. This last 5 overs will be fire.
Yeah, I think DC are really struggling. Maybe this is the debut for Rishabh Pant as captain. It's a learning curve for him. He needs to realize how to use his bowlers in the right order. So obviously during the power play times and towards the end of the innings as well.
Yes, I will watch the movie Kamalinga Nights. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I have not forgotten. I'll watch it on Amazon Prime later because you guys have already made me aware that it's on there. So thank you for reminding me. Paul, you said something, but you said, I will say nothing. I will not say anything. Okay.
Please, this is J. Rajput. Please react on David Baggio, The Divine Ponytail on Netflix. Curious to know about that footballer. Please do a reaction on that. Good vibes. David Baggio. I know about Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio, you mean?
Who's David Baggio?
You mean, yes, Roberto Baggio, the Italian Roberto Baggio who missed the penalty.
What's the name of the movie? The Divine Ponytail. Or is that was his nickname, wasn't it? What's the movie called? Is it on Netflix? Let me have a look. I'm having a look on IMDb, guys. The Divine Ponytail. Baggio.
Yes, Roberto.
Yeah. Coming soon.
Did you just see that?
May 26th. I missed that. What happened? Is he out? Raina's out. Ooh, you may not make 180 now. Dhoni's going to come in.
What? Look at that.
Oh no. That's a dreadful run out.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I think Reina, was it Reina claiming, or was it was Jadeja claiming that the bowler got in his way there?
But he wouldn't have made it.
Avesh was in his way.
Oh, what's happening?
Strategic timeout, is it? Yeah, 2.5 minutes. Strategic timeout. Okay, yeah.
That's true.
Then-
You're right there. So he's got to run around. But
The Divine Ponytail. Interesting. I didn't know there was a movie coming on Netflix about Roberto
he wants
Baggio.
he wants you to give him a shout out.
You Shorts. There's a shout out for you.
From the Chatterbox crew. All right. Glad that you're watching.
P being called out.
No, it's because they've been harpering that I need to watch this movie. And
Which one?
what's the name of the movie that I've got to watch again? Kamalinga Nights. I've got to watch it, and I'm
What,
going
is
to
that
try and
another
watch
action
it.
movie?
No, it's supposed to be a drama, so it's supposed to be quite interesting. You Shorts, we gave you a shout out. Hi, glad that you're watching.
Kumbalangi Nights.
Yeah, Kumbalangi Night. So yes, I will watch it. I promise I will watch it. And when I'm watching it, I will take a picture of me actually starting it. Okay, so and I'll put it on the community so you know I have seen it. Okay, I'm really annoyed with Joyce for making you remind me, but hey, I will watch it.
I'm trying to search for it. Kumbalangi Nights.
It's a Malayalam film.
Oh wow. 8.6 rating on IMDb.
8.6. So
I wish I could read Malayalam, but I can't, unfortunately, guys. Okay. Oh, wow. The guy in the middle of the movie poster is wearing a mundu. Mundu swag. The relationship progresses to another level when Saji, Bonnie, and Frankie decide to help Bobby stand by his love. Four brothers share a love-hate relationship. Sounds interesting. 8.6. Wow. Shane Nigam. Is he related to Sonu Nigam? Nah, surely not.
where are the other crew members? Well, at the moment, only 2 of us actually like cricket. They're more into football, soccer, whichever you want to call it. So they wouldn't appreciate the beautiful game like we do. So unfortunately, they're not here. But maybe next year, they'll come along to a few games and we can all induct them into the wonderful world of the Vivo IPL. So please stay tuned. Just looked at the CSK bowling lineup. They have to score 200 minimum. I think you're right. They do have to score 200 minimum. I think we were on course to actually making 200 until this awful run out. It was an unnecessary run, but things happen. This is the short form of the game. Anything is possible.
39th half century, and DC definitely didn't need this winner.
Oh!
Dhoni.
Who is this Abesh?
Dhoni.
Oh my gosh!
I did say, didn't I, guys? I did say Mahendra Singh Dhoni, we love him, but he's finished. He's finished.
Dhoni just came in.
He's had 2 balls and he's gone.
He came in, said hello, and bye-bye. What happened?
Dhoni's not the same. He played on.
Dhoni.
He played on to his own wicket. This Avesh looks very good. He looks very, very good. Dhoni, oh, come on, man.
Guys, who is coming in next?
I don't want Dhoni to be finished, but I think he is.
Who's coming in next, though? Who's coming in next? Remember, I put a lot of faith in this young man. And the funny thing about it, he might be facing his brother.
Oh, yeah. Sam versus Tom. What do you guys think? Is Dhoni finished, or is he gonna prove us wrong? Is he gonna have a season where he turns around the fortunes of CSK from last year, and is he gonna lead them to any sort of hope of top four? I don't think so. But I would love to hear other people's thoughts on that.
Chandu, I hope you're right. I think Sam will score a 50. I'm optimistic. But this Avesh has really surprised me. I'm just like,
well, the run rate is still quite strong, 8.84. So they're doing okay. Could be a bit better, I guess, but it's okay for now. But they're going to need some boundaries in the last 4 overs. Curran is going to be the guy to do it. He's the guy that you were tipping for to be the guy. Let's see what the youngster can do.
First ball, will it be a 4?
Oh.
Did I tell you?
It's a 4.
Did I tell you? Sam Curran, 4. Okay. Did I tell you?
That was not a good ball. It was kind of setting.
Yeah, it was tight. It was really. After bowling so well so far, he went and did that.
He's complaining, but he's only got himself to blame. But he's doing okay. 2 wickets, 16 runs, nearly 3 overs bowled.
No, don't run a second.
Pretty good. Economical so far, even with that boundary. 1 ball left and he would have bowled 3, and he's only given away 17 runs and taken 2 wickets. 2 massive wickets.
Hi, Titan. Glad that you're watching. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so we can do this more often, guys.
So Sam Curran has hit 250s previously in the IPL. Strike rate 144, which is very impressive.
So you sure I'm watching in TV and seeing your live stream on the phone. Thank you for watching us.
2 Punjab players going at each other. Chandu Chandra.
Oh man, I wish they didn't take a single off that last over, because as good as Jadeja is, I just want to see Sam Curran facing more of the ball.
Don't worry.
We got 4 overs left.
Jadeja, I'm sure, will pass on the strike.
Sam Curran, personally, my opinion, he should have been further up the order. He should have been before Dhoni.
Well, we're looking at the scorecard now. Gaikwad 5, Duplessis, Duck, Moeen 36 of 24, Suresh Raina 54 of just 36. Amazing bat from him. Rayudu 23 of 16, good contribution. Jadeja 11 runs from 6 balls. He needs to carry that on. Dhoni, disappointing duck, just 2 balls. Curran 5 from 2. So Curran and Jadeja, CSK will be hoping that this partnership sees them through. I don't think they want to see Dwayne Bravo come in. I think they want.
No.
I think they want these two to see out the rest of the innings. Can they do it? Tom Curran, he potentially could be bowling to his brother in a minute. That would be interesting.
Tom Curran, I think he's overrated.
Ooh.
Okay.
Went for it.
Brother versus brother. Brother versus brother.
Curran.
Let's see who's the favorite in the family.
Oi! Dhoni's replay of Dhoni's wicket there. I would be disappointed. That was a lazy stroke, really. He didn't really move his feet much. He didn't believe in the shot, Dhoni there. Not surprised he got out there.
P, trust me, after you watch Kamalinga Nights, you will be an automatic fan. Okay. Pride of Kerala.
Oh. Does anyone know why the Curran brothers both wear a bandana? Like they're wearing like, you know, like the tennis, like Rafael Nadal and Roger
Yeah.
Federer. They're wearing those. I mean, is it aimed to be a sweat resistant bandana, or
Mhm.
is it a fashion statement?
Just mind what might happen between the current works. Just don't understand why you money yet.
Come on,
It'll be
guys.
interesting which Curran will come out on top, and will they ever appear on Coffee with Curran?
Oh, come on. 3 overs and 3 balls left. 3 overs and 3 balls. Come on. Go after him.
U Shorts is not my real name. Yeah, we guessed as much, U Shorts, but we can't call you anything else at the
Yeah.
moment. So we're just saying U Shorts because that's your username.
Yeah. Where are we from? We're from London.
We're both Londoners.
Yeah.
U Short says he or she is a Mumbai Indians fan.
Jadeja really hasn't done much since he's come in. He's faced 9 balls, the tail end of the innings, and he's trying to guide it. Nah.
King Jix 01. Karan Johar is a joke man. Yes, I think a lot of people would agree with you there. 12 fours and 8 sixes. Are you disappointed with that from the CSK innings, Pete?
Yeah, I wanted
You
more.
wanted more sixes, or
I expected more.
12 fours from 16 overs? Yeah.
Is that? Come
They-
on,
they
that
could have
should.
done a bit better.
Is that not? Oh,
Run rate slowing down with each ball.
that's all. Oh,
Three off the over.
They just got away with that.
2 dots. Tom Curran's proving you wrong. He's doing all right so far.
come on.
He's huffing and puffing a bit. I think the Indian heat is a bit much for some of the English players at the moment. Very hot out there.
All right, Sam. Come on, Sam.
Nah,
Now that's a 4.
that was a terrible.
That was a 4. 4.
He's given a late Easter present to his brother there. What was that? That was nonsense.
Okay, so we have 3 overs left. How many runs can we make in those 3 overs? I originally was saying we're aiming for 200. Now, I have to revise my score. I'm going to go, if we can get 36 of the last 3 overs, that would be, I'll be happy with that. But I'm still hoping for 200. I don't know why, but I'm still hoping for
I think
200.
36 of 3 is still optimistic.
So yeah, you're correct, Chandu. 185 is what might happen. I would want 200, as I said. I want 200.
Motivation Walla, I agree. 170 to 180. I think closer to 170 because Avesh is going to come into bowl again now, and he's been quite economical. Just 6, economy of 6, so 18 runs off 3 overs so far, taking 2 wickets. I think Avesh, if he continues that, then Sam Curran and Ravindra Jadeja will struggle to reach 185.
This is the 18th, so hopefully we'll go 1 short.
18th over. 151 for 6, guys.
Yeah. Titan, see what he said?
Without Rabada and Noche and Shreyas, Delhi is incomplete. I agree. Shreyas Iyer we knew about that from a long time ago, so I think they've had time to prepare how to plan for a match without him. But with Rabada and Noche both being injured or quarantining, being absent through the quarantine, it's a big blow. And I think in the next game they would be a lot stronger in the bowling attack with him. I agree.
Sal, cheers as well from London. Hope you enjoy me in Toronto, Canada.
Probably have better weather than what we have at the moment. It's very grey where we are in London. Motivation Mola, they are playing very slow. Agree. But only in the last couple of overs, last 2-3 overs only. They had a 5-over spell from around the 9th or 10th over that they started hitting, and then obviously they lost a couple of wickets.
All right, Sam Curran is going to hit a 4 or 6 now in this over. So watch it. Watch. Mark my word. I told you.
Havesh. Big swing, but didn't go far there. The run rate's leveling off again of around 8.6. Which captain will have the more prolific tournament?
Well, I'm going to say Dhoni because I think CSK will go a long way.
I made a big prediction with Pant. I said I'm going to stick with it. So far today, I think he's got a couple of decisions wrong with some of the bowlers, but this is his debut as a captain. So give him a bit more time. Dhoni couldn't get more experience as a captain than Dhoni.
Yeah.
So it depends on how if he decides to be brave, Dhoni, with his selections in the next few games for CSK, then he'll probably have a decent campaign. But we're not quite sure with Pant yet how he's going to fare as a captain. Like I said before, this is going to be a learning curve for Rishabh Pant.
Sankeet, I think you're completely wrong. And don't say that again. Don't say that again.
Sam Curran out is over.
Sam Curran out is over. Are you crazy?
Maybe he'll hit 6 first, then you'll go. No, that was a decent shot, but there's a fielder there.
The straight drives, they're not doing it.
No, that's Chris Gale's shot. He's
Motivation says tomorrow's match will be pretty good. Are you talking about Manchester United versus Tottenham? Yes, I think that match will be very good. I don't think the cricket match will be really good, but I know Man United winning will be really good.
Tomorrow's game is let's get this right. It's Sunrisers.
Yeah.
If we're not wrong, I believe that's Sunrisers and KKR.
This has been woeful. I was saying 200 before. At this current rate, if you get 170, I'd be shocked. Come on, guys, 2 overs left.
And I think the way that it's going towards the end of this innings, DC will be gaining confidence because they'll be starting to believe that they can reach this total. At the moment, 155, 2 overs left. Realistically, at this run rate, they can hope for what? Maybe 170, just over 170, which is gettable.
CSK is batting like Bermuda. That is what you would expect Bermuda to be doing at this stage of the game.
Tomorrow's game is Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Kolkata Knight Riders. 3 o'clock.
Come on.
But I think
4. Finally.
That will be coinciding at the same time as Tottenham Hotspur home to Manchester United. I think Man United need some revenge there. We lost 6-1 to Spurs at the start of the season. So
the thing about it, he did not need to. He should have just gone for a Yorker or just that deserved to be hit.
Yeah, it wasn't a great ball, was it?
But they do need a good finisher, CSK. As you mentioned, 170 would be just fine.
Looking forward to Punjab versus Rajasthan. Chandu Chandra, I agree with you. There's some youngsters that will be hopefully on show for both teams.
Oh, run!
That's an extra run thrown away there. That was lazy fielding.
Tom Curran, he's getting too emotional. He can't handle his brother outshining him.
Jadeja got lucky there. He could have played on like Dhoni did.
How much did they pay for this brother? Wasn't it 5.5 crore?
I can't remember. It was a lot. It was quite a lot, I remember you raised your eyebrows thinking, have they bought the wrong one?
I think he's got to go forward. I think he's got to go as full as he can to Sam here.
All right, come on.
No one replied to my question. King JJX.
Oh, wide. That's
What was the question?
pressure.
What was the question? Repeat the question. We'll try and answer it again. Titan game is 175 prediction. Yeah. Chandu Chandra 185 still on the cards. I think it's going to be close to 175.
You short? Yes, Sam Curran is a good batsman. Recently, he hit India for 95 in the recent one-day game. So yes, he's a very good batsman. He's a good test batsman as well. And remember, he's only 22 years old, so he will only get better. I wouldn't say he's a great book. Six.
Sam Curran.
Six.
Sam Curran's getting excited.
Six. What did I say? Six.
Somebody had their Weetabix this morning.
What did I tell you before the game? Six.
He's looking for the full length and he's just lost it. He's looking for as full as he can and he's delivered.
He said Sam Curran must have had a very good lunch because he's got the energy to hit the ball.
You know who's the better Curran in the family?
Well, it's the younger brother, isn't it?
Yeah.
It seems to be.
Another one. Hit him again. Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
No sympathy for his brother here. Sam Curran has no sympathy for his older brother. Tom, you can just see Rishabh Pant's face just dropping there. He's realized that the last two balls, they've thrown away the slight advantage that they were having.
Why would you bounce your brother? How do you not know how your brother bats? How do you not know your brother's weaknesses by now?
When you bowl short of the length to a player that's already hit 18 of 9
Oh!
balls.
Another. Is that four? Is that four? Is that four?
This is embarrassing. I feel bad for Tom Curran.
Who said? What did I say about Curran? Did I tell you about Curran?
He's going for nearly 10 and over. I mean, we're praising Sam Curran, but Tom is bowling dreadfully at the moment. Really bad. Is that his attempt at a Yorker? That was pathetic.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the next ball is a wide, because this Curran brother cannot handle pressure.
6-6 for...
Cannot handle pressure.
No good.
Watch him.
Come on, do a slower ball or something.
King, what could you repeat your question? I completely missed it. King JJXX01, could you repeat your question?
Next over crucial. Yeah, agree.
Yes.
Sam is on fire, 100%. Motivation Walla, you're spot on there.
You sure? You know a quality cricketer. And Sam, he's going to be phenomenal. I've been watching his career for a while now, and every year he seems to be getting better and better. To me, he's going to outshine Stokes in a few years.
I'm not impressed by Stokes too much. So.
JJXX01, you said third time, come on. How can you watch IPL for free in the UK? I don't know how you can watch IPL for free in the UK. I watch it on Sky, so unfortunately, there might be sites out there, but I don't know of any at the moment.
Yeah, I think you, if you're trying to watch it on a stream or something, then I don't know how lucky you'll be, because I think some of the sponsors have cracked down on the streaming. So yeah, unless you go through the official channels and pay for the package, I don't think you'll be able to watch it. Oh, that's a great shot. Again, Sam Curran. Wokes.
Sam Curran.
Sam Curran was punishing his brother, and now he decided to punish Wokes as well. So it looks like the English guys can't bowl to Sam Curran.
Yeah.
So good, Sam Curran. So well-rounded as a batsman. Yeah, Chris Wokes, that's not his strength. 10 overs.
And Chris Wokes is such a good bowler, and he's quite fast as well. But I wouldn't have bowled him in this over. This is where they needed Rabada.
There's only 5 balls left, and they're already at 182. Ooh. I don't think there's any chance of 200.
Nah.
But they've got past my expectations. I thought 170, but 183 they are, and Sam Curran has done a really good job.
See, I knew that Sam Curran could do this. How did CSK not put him up the order? Because as much as you like legends such as Dhoni and some of the other people, their time has kind of moved along. They should have been putting Sam Curran at number 4 or 5.
Wokes only bowling 3 overs, bad captaincy. Chandra, well, I don't know. He's not covered himself in glory, but yeah, maybe it would have been better than Tom, because Tom definitely didn't cover himself in glory. Hetmeyer reaches that. 46 partnership. That's exactly what they needed. They needed some player with Jadeja to just be the aggressor, and Jadeja's been the support, and Sam Curran has been that.
Amaresh, wait for David Warner's match tomorrow. Yeah.
Jay Kulkarni, which team you support? Well, P is a fan of CSK, if you couldn't have guessed it by now. And I don't really have a team, but I'm hoping that Delhi Capitals do well this year.
Okay, so as I said, I was hoping for them to get 200. They're 13 away from 200. They've got 2 balls. That means it's highly unlikely they will make 200. But if they get over 190, that would be a great score. Come on, I was thinking 200. People were doubting it at some point. So let's get a 6 here. No, it won't be a 6. All right, it'll be a quick single.
But close to 190, which is...
If Curran can just take it over that 190, I think psychologically it will give them something to hold on to, okay?
So it will be a big deal psychologically, like you're saying. It's a bigger score than what I thought would happen. And Rishabh Pant's going to have a big job to try and...
Delhi's the only team change their name 3 times till now.
But they're not daredevils at the moment, are they? I don't know what you can call them. They are Capitals at the moment, but... Santosh Kumar, it's going to be a wonderful chase. Delhi is a strong batting team. Hope so. Hope it's an entertaining chase. Because CSK have done better than what I thought in this innings, especially Sam Curran. So yeah.
Stoinis and Hetmeyer.
Stoinis, massive disappointment with the ball.
Chris Wokes trying to psych out Sam Curran. He's scared. Last ball, what will happen?
What do you think was the more important contribution?
Last ball will go for 4
Raina
or 2.
Raina or Sam Curran? Who do you think's contribution was? I mean, they're both important, but Sam Curran, I think, has pushed it slightly. Because after Raina got out, it looked like they were going to finish off with about 170. Now it's close to 190. Oh well, Curran's out. Wokes. Not taking anything away from Curran though. That was Sam Curran. That was Wokes got him out there. Smart bit of bowling. Took the pace off the ball.
Well, Wokes did something that his brother couldn't do.
Yeah.
Which Tom Curran couldn't do.
If it's possible, I think the mistake Tom Curran was making was he was trying too hard.
Yeah.
He was trying too hard to get his brother out, and he ended up getting whacked all over the place.
Hey, guys, we'll be back shortly. We're going to take a break. Glad that you're watching. Well, we have to go and eat. So we'll be back for the second bit, okay?